Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll see the Clippers taking on the defending NBA champions, the Utah Jazz. With the drive, Bull. No good with the layup. And here are the Clippers. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. It makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Out to Anthony. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Pass to Thompson. Traps in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
On offense, here are the Jazz. It's a three-point game. And the wide-open shot from Reddish. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Will Rico come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Markkanen in the corner. Three-pointer. And Utah, another three.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
And stolen by Bull. Pass to Reddish. Down low. Here's Gobert. Takes a three. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Jazz.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Inside. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
And everyone knows about the offensive impact of Klay Thompson, but Doris's defense is just as important.
This guy is elite on the defensive end. Klay can switch off to several positions, and that was a major concern for his return from injury. The shot would be there, but how would the defense hold up?
Now here's Anthony to the paint. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Out to the right wing. And the basket by Langford.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Thompson outside. Fires from deep. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Thompson's got 8 points.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Has to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Anthony nowhere around. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Here's Bull. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
George with the ball. Now Bull defending. Jackson has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, George. Going inside. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Utah leading by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about the problems Paul George can cause with his defense. The coach told me the sets we run with longer passes, those need to be adjusted. George is a ball hawk and changes how you operate on the perimeter. If there's one thing we know about PG-13, guys, is that it feasts on lazy cross-court passes. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Bull. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Clippers trail by 10. Outside Jackson. Thompson outside. It's stolen by Reddish. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And it's George finishing it off.
Well, you love how Paul George finishes on the drive. That is a powerful dunker right there.
Pass to Langford. To the middle. Here's Bull. Doesn't go that time. And the Clippers will come the other way. And here is Zubac. Thompson outside. From deep three-point range. Now here's Zubac. And Bull pulls it down.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now here's Langford. Takes it inside. To the inside. And the dunk by Bull.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Here's Jackson. No points in the game yet for him. From outside, off the mark. Clarkson outside. Langford with it. The layup off target.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And stolen by Bull. George with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. George has got 10 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Both teams will make substitutions. Jazz leading by 10. Pass to Langford. Lets the three fly. Unable to get that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Outside, George. To the paint. Moves back up. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Four on the clock. Another shot.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
He takes it in. Bogdanovich wide open. Another miss by Utah.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Well, it's 6'9" with good athleticism. Dunking, not a problem for Mr. Morris. Give him some space, and he makes you pay.
Now, here's Langford. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. And Zubac picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
LA timeout call. It's Team Bonanza.
41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clarkson for three. That shot off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Mann. There's the triple. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Utah leading by 8. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he drives in. It's intercepted. Just 3 on the clock. And George with this stuff.
Well, Paul George leaving, no doubt. Nice finish.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The three from Anthony. Good on the triple. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator, great court awareness.
And a deep three from George. The long-distance three is buried. 15 points in the game. Jazz leading by 5. Langford with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Markkanen. The kick out to Lopez. Oh, good with the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
To the middle. Screen by Zubac. And George, here we go. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Romeo Langford. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 5. Off target from outside. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 3. On the wing, Wiggins lets it go with a 3. The Clippers rebound. Six to shoot. Driving inside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, nice decision on the pick and roll. Wiggins getting his own offense within the flow.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Now, here is George. 17 points in the game. Man can't hit. Utah leading. Lopez outside. Here he goes. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, that's nice work in there on the inside. Lopez not having any issues converting that time.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Wiggins. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And the problem for Wiggins, a former overall #1 pick, people always seem to want more from him, whether it's warranted or not.
Here's Anthony. Right wing. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Utah has possession. Down low. Kicks it out to Markkanen.
He started off shooting it pretty well, but here in the second, he has started to falter.
Tries the spin move. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good on the three-point shot. Wiggins has got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's Anthony. That one doesn't go. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Now, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
That's his second personal foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Checking in for the
Clippers in the lead. Wiggins surveying the floor. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
And here's Anthony for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Your chance, Denver.
Poke loose. Here's Wiggins. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Now Wiggins, after Lauri Markkanen misses from long range. Wiggins with it, now defended by Markkanen. Wiggins drives in. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
That's a nice drive by Andrew Wiggins. Has an understanding of the game and knowledge of where to get to on the court.
Pass to Sumner. Here's Markkanen. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there. But then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And the Clippers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game. And the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Now here's Wiggins. 13 points in the game. Driving the lane. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Los Angeles with another miss. Jazz trailed by 4. Over to the wing. Pass to Redick. For 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Clippers moving the ball around. A three-pointer is right on target. Mann's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Wiggins. Driving in. Rebound, Utah. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. To the left wing. Over in the corner, Reddish. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Now just a 2-point Clipper lead. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. 32 seconds left to play here in the half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reddish. Again, the Jazz score.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Now Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, not only is he a tremendous athlete, but...
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Clippers ahead. Up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Thompson for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
Inside. Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now, here is George. He's got 17. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Anthony. He's got 5.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down for you guys.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Utah. 4-point game. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Utah, Cole Anthony. 1 shot. LA timeout call. That's your chance, dancers. the Jazz Dancers dance team. Make some noise for the fans.
That's good from Anthony. The Clippers in the lead. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Thompson from long range. And he's good on the three ball. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter. And here's Reddish. He's got 13. And Bull wide open. He shoots. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Zubac. Back to George. Clock at 6. And there's the drive. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. He's tipped.
Well, Marcus Morris, the frame and the length to block shots. That's pretty.
And George, here we go. It's blocked. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Anthony. To the paint. Here's Bull. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Bull's got 15.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Jackson with it. Now Anthony defending. Thompson from long range. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
Substitution for the Jazz. Robin Lopez.
Here's Anthony. He's got 12. Pass to Bull. Driving to the basket. Langford has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Utah leading, and Langford has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. In the corner, George with it. Knocks down the 3 ball. George has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Los Angeles. And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
The Clippers trail. Now here is George. 23 points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 8 points here in this quarter.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George? The quick handles for a guy his size.
Pass to Bull. Thompson comes with the double team. And here comes the break. The tray. He can't get that one to fall. The Jazz go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Knocked away. To the inside. Outside for Jackson. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, Paul George will work hard to get to his spots offensively. Right now, they can count on him to put the ball in the basket.
Langford misses.
Right now, trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Jazz trailed by 5. To the middle. Here's Langford. Out to Anthony. Another miss by Utah.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Now, here's Langford. He's got 9. 5 to shoot. And it's Anthony with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Here's George. He's got 27. Into the lane. And George with the stuff.
Paul George is very difficult to contain on a dribble drive. He's got length, handle, and size. Good luck.
Anthony drives in. To the left side wing. There's Langford.
Like the edge Langford plays with. He enjoys taking on defenders and trying to finish through the contact.
And so he hits both. Here's Jackson. Here's Wiggins. On deep. That one misses. Langford with it. 11 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Wiggins. Oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow.
Well, Andrew Wiggins, elite quickness, the power finish, that is beautiful.
Clippers leading by 5. Driving to the basket. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, finishing with confidence. Wiggins getting a great understanding for this game.
Here's Langford. No good on the triple.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
And here's Langford. Following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. And stolen by Wiggins. Pass to George. Fires the 3. And it's Wiggins missing. Jazz trailed by 10. With the drive. And Langford with the stuff.
A lethal attacker. Langford enjoys finding those avenues to the bucket and then just torching the defense.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Anthony can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 8. They set the pick. Outside, Markkanen. down low. Mamu Kelishvili gets it off. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles.
All right.
And with his work in that quarter.
Come on, get down for your chance, Denver.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Now, Reddish. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Wasted no time on that one. Wiggins has got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers. Clarkson outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wiggins outside. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. And they'll get another chance. Beyond the arc. Here's Zubac. Tries yet again. Wiggins outside. Outside Jackson. Going inside.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Back to Wiggins. Outside Jackson. It's stolen by Reddish. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Reddish got a piece of it. Wiggins right side to the paint. Here's Lopez. Finished off the break.
Well, the big man running the lane, and he isn't having any problems finishing off the break. Rewarded for his effort.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Jazz. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Clippers making a change here. Clarkson goes in. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Clippers leading by 7. On the wing, Thompson. Drives to the hoop. Here's Zubac. Fires from the wing. Stolen by Clarkson. To the middle. Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Wright. It's good from long range.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's George. Got a hand on it. Clarkson on the wing. From the arc. It's hauled in by George. And here is Los Angeles now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. The Jazz making a switch.
Coming on the floor for the
George looking over the floor. Driving the lane.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
And guys, this is kind of Bol's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Here's George. He takes it in. Four on the shot clock. Pass to Zubac. From deep three-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Lauri Markkanen. Cole Anthony. Timeout for the Clippers. Dance your chance, dancers.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Markkanen. The shot will not fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
In the corner, George with it. Takes it inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Gobert double team. The three from Anthony. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
And George, here we go. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Bol. Sweet move. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Over in the corner, Zubac. And George, here we go. Thompson from long range. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
The Jazz with the title.
Here's Anthony.
T-shirt time.
To the inside. Bol. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Bol's got 13 points here in the second half alone. In the corner, George with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And stolen by Bol. Langford with it. George picks him up. A shot by Reddish, no good.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Thompson from long range. A 3-ball. Back to George. 5 on the clock. And he drives in from past the arc. Man can't hit. Jazz trail by 4. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Langford.
Well, you have to want to be a good defensive player, and Marcus Morris has committed to being more effective and aggressive contesting shots. That's nice.
And it's Utah's ball. Out to the wing. Pass to Reddish. Here's Bowl. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for the Clippers.
So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Langford. And there's the drive. Count it!
A fine passer for that position. Langford's selflessness is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Inside. Zubac. Yes! That was a big one. You can hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Los Angeles now. Driving in. George with the ball. Pass to Thompson. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Klay Thompson, over the first 8 years of his career, durable and always available. Then you have a couple of situations where season-ending injuries forced him to find his way back, and he was showing all the grit and talent necessary.
And that's an intentional foul.
Cameron Reddish. That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for LA. Klay Thompson. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin.
So it's Los Angeles.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush. Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock. And I. We too precious. But you whip up. Draw for your niggle like your niggle can't stitch it. Draw for your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Draw for your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take you stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Well, listen to me silent, well, listen to me lyrics. I be the man there and me a drop it. I said, Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock, and I with the pressure. Anything she wants, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe his grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girl. The love for me she have, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are Galileo, you watch you on me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like Masita. When your body right, just to know you got the power. But Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock, and I. The precious girl. I tell myself I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my guiding star, my shining light. I love you, baby. But that day you leave and you're gone, I know that girls, they going crazy. I know the girls love some, all of them are run come, cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girls, them sugar. Now the girls them attack me and the girls them rush me because them are driving the Beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl loves watcher, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ I say, Sim Simma, pass me the keys to my bimmer. Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I. The precious Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar.
Now I keep singing. Yeah, I got the rock from all the boards drop. They saw the rock and tried to walk on. Play fair, give them a clue. Bare feet in the street, no it isn't the shoes. Try stop me, they like me. I found them keys and drop freeze. I'm just a young man. Keep trying to search like I'm Jumpman. I don't really care about who it is. They wanna see me not shooting it. Black Panther and low suede Puma. See me in the court like okay boomers. Now I keep singing. I can't find a line. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. Keep singing.
Cameras on us like Cassian. Click. They don't run up there and have the hand. Holes in the game with the ball and sand. They feel the mood in the street. They see they move when I speak. They see what I do at my peak. Dream team, I do it on my sleep. Whoa. Back to reality, back to the wall. Mama mentality. If you need me to score, just give me the ball. What I do when I call belongs in the gallery. Don't miss a shot you don't take. Don't be the boss, you don't wait. We beat the yard. 80,000 years beyond the paint.
Now I keep singing. I can't find a line. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find a line. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. Now I keep singing.
Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take.
So let me shoot that.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough. That's love.
That's right.
That's love.
That's right.
My place, my home,
my veins, ice cold.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough.
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold. I've been doing what I want, they been doing what they told. Bullshit!
Now keep singing. Doing it tough. That's love. 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 I've been doing that. You've been doing this. We've been doing it rough.
Whoa. it this time. I just really need a place and time. I was just staring at your face online. I wanna rock right now this time. I just let it taste it fine. Can't afford no more wasted time. I'm trying to show you being patient and now my vibe, not my vibe. I'm trying to link on some ASAP vibes. I ain't never really had a patient side. I'm trying to rock right now if the time is right. Time is right to make you and I the thing that lasts through the night. I know you've been searching for someone to make it happen and get the job done. Said you made it a man with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? I know you've been searching for someone to make it happen and get the job done. Said you made it a man with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Freaky girl, Libra sun. I know how you get when the stars align. I know how you get when the full moon shine. I know how you need space and your time. Space and time. I'm tryna rock right now this time. No extra time cause it's close to mine. I know we can be the same sometimes. I know you need healing. Know you're old enough for the real thing. Know you passed time with these other things. Know that you didn't mean to ruin my week. Know what you meant when you said those things. Know you mean well when you say your piece. Know you even though you don't know me. Know you already.
I know you've been searching for someone to make it happen and get the job done. Said you needed a man with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? I know you've been searching for someone to make it happen and get the job done. Said you needed a man with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care?
Win, lock in my target and get it. Tunnel vision undefeated. I do it once and repeat it. Locking my eyes on a goal. Can't nobody tell me no. Follow my dreams with my soul. Can't nobody tell you no. Passion. I'm a champion. I just wanna get. I focus and locked in. Full adrenaline, I'm a discipline, I just wanna get another round. I know it's for the win. I'm going straight to the finish line. I'm ready to go, I'm not wasting time. Stripped of a lion, feel so alive. Foot on the pedal in overdrive. Full of passion. I'm a champion. I just wanna get. I focus and locked in. Full adrenaline. Leaving my mark, making history. Taking the title with guarantee. Chasing the glory, yeah, you know me. Coming in first like I'm royalty. Holding my trophy of victory. Ain't nobody do it quite like me. All of my ways take it seriously. I'm a champion. I just wanna get and focus and lock in. Full adrenaline. I'm a discipline. I just wanna get another round. I know it's for the win.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. That with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. That with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Stressed out on that block. They're ringing me up, I got. We get got. Business man for the. Had to work the plan, set up shop. But life, pray to God. So I love my time till I'm gone. Verses I dealt with the wrong. Exhaling the nimbus, head pain in my songs. I'm loving a heavenly touch, got a. And I'm. This life kinda short, be on job. Yeah, be odds, do not stay to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost, so I'm finding a way.
Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. That with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. That with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Yeah, obsessed with success. Tryna run up a couple M's and no less. Mine been up next, we've been blessed. Been putting in work, been sparking the interest. With no strings attached, I press with no stress. Running to the bag, can't lose breath. Gotta save and stack, no I can't lose bread. Got a pattern up, tryna get a new front step. Money adding up, so I know I'm moving correct. Can't damage us, came in and move like a vet, not a panicker. You chatting mad, shut your mouth, can't back it up. I'm with the plan it out, then bad it up. I'm tryna get big racks. See how I'm running on the track, enough stamina. When we come through, that's a.
Bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. That with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. That with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
This heart is free. A brand new day is at my feet. Now singing low and sweet. I give it more so. I give it all to me. It all feels like gold to me. Might not be a diamond, but it shines for me. It all feels like gold to me. Getting lost in silence. All good to me. Sing it. Simple things that light me up. What a beautiful world. And I see the love and everything and everyone. When I'm digging so deep, all the time will come. Love feels like gold. Gold to me. Might not be a diamond, but it shines for me.
Coming up. Well, hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. P.J. Washington is out there with Jackson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strus in at the small forward. Ball against Jackson. And Ball slam.
Set it up! No! Yo, get him! Pick coming!
Crush that boards, man.
Screen coming!
The kick out to Westbrook from deep. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Here's Ball. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. There's the drive, and Ball slams it in.
And I tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart of the defense at just the right time.
Westbrook against Ball. Westbrook passes to Strus. Jackson a screen on Barrett. Clock is at 3. From deep. Kept alive. Tries again. Jackson misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Siakam kicks the ball. Siakam sets a screen for Ball. Here he goes, and Ball slams it in.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Raptors trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Strus. Now Westbrook. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Williams with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The wide open look here for Anthony. No good from outside. Toronto, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And the pass to Washington. Westbrook against Barrett. And then Washington with the dunk.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Get ready for the dance squad.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
Now here's Lee. Defense right on him. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Here's Westbrook. Takes it off the glass. Westbrook's got 5 now.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Now, here's Barrett. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Team foul.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending.
Toronto trailing. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Lee. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And it's Williams with the ball for Milwaukee. And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett pushes it in.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Screen coming. You better shoot. You got him. Skip. I see him. I see him.
Crash that boards, man. Crash it.
Metal. Close. Watch the roll. Step in.
Hey, right here.
You got back up.
Board.
Get mine.
Shot.
My board. Hey, watch the step.
Go.
Kick it out. Skip. Go over it. Yo, watch it. Watch the big. Oh, foul.
Shooting.
Rebound. Grab it. Set up.
Screen. Oh, foul.
Big coming.
What's up?
Timeout.
Switch.
Whoa! Way to get it.
Crash that boards, man. Crash it.
Get the board. Yo, grab it.
Watch that shooter. Woo! Ball.
Oh, and a fire.
Get
Shut
him.
up.
Yeah, look at me. Pick.
Shot. Switch. Close.
Watch that shooter. Yo, watch him. Get him. Yo. You're flush that. Here we go.
Give me that.
Yep.
Toronto with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes the And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jackson. And it's JaMychal Green in for P.J. Washington.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic
discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Siakam sets a screen for Ball. Second chance effort. Siakam kicks to Ball. Passes it to Barrett, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game. Hey, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Raptors making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. The dish to Plumlee. Pass to Green. Outside Westbrook. Green with a screen on Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Green. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Green's got the lead up to 1 now for Toronto. Ball with it. 6 points for him. Siakam sets a screen for Ball. Yep, that one goes. Ball's got 8 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
They kick it out to Green. So here's Westbrook. Raptors need to get a shot. Here's Plumlee. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. And it's Westbrook missing. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Bucks. Driving inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Aggressive
Second
and
personal
physical.
foul.
Barrett creating the contact there to draw the foul.
11 seconds left to play in the third. Now Westbrook. There's Green with the 3. And no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead, up by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter.
Get ready for the dance squad!
We have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bucks, R.J. Barrett is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Anthony. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Strus. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Ball. Pass to Barrett. Siakam sets a screen for Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
Westbrook passes to Strus. Williams against Jackson. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Washington's checked in for the Raptors.
Substitution for Toronto, P.J. Washington.
Bucks leading by 3. Ball with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And again, no good by Toronto.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Siakam. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly...
Timeout. Hey, get well, boy! Shut up! Yo, Melo. Oh, hit that! Come around. Set the screen. Yo,
yo, watch Russ.
Hey, yo, watch back door.
Corner. Hey, yo, ready here, baby.
Here we go. And one. Way to grab it.
Hey, help. I got your help.
Pull.
Oh, foul.
From off where that curb be, if memory serves me. Son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me. From off where that curb be, if memory serves me. I was born in Kings County, beside me. My son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines. But comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't die. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the Live 96 case and write a thesis on what you see and how the stories that they sing when it hit and how it fixates. My average through the roof, but still grainy as mixtapes. Get the B, giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me. And all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals my father tore down. All of this was thought out, whether I was thinking or not. Somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise, if memory serves me. I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me. From off where that curb be, if memory serves me. Son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me. From off where that curb be, if memory serves me. My memory ain't fade yet. I came up out the same door, off the same steps, in love with the same law. Like what is we waiting for till I'm gone? Know that I ain't changed yet. If memory serves me. I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me. From off where that curb be, if memory serves me. So I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me. From off where that curb be, if memory serves me.
Slang, used to sleep on the floor with a got a I can't get because it's still wet. Man, I pay him a visit, ain't paid his bills yet. I make him feel that, I rap and seal that. Send out the head, the Nike swoop stamps, I'm just doing it for the camp. Showed them to the night behind my back. One thing about that karma, she coming back. If you keep close, nowadays became a trend and snake your homies out, cause everybody back though, but everybody black though. I let the catch a used to off the numb, hope I didn't purchase. Cause every time I see the just like a scary movie. Can't do no jury duty. Internet done altered it to a different game now. I don't rap about I let his name down. Shame how they blackball Kane, they scratched my name out. I pushed it longer than I expected to get my name hot. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati, touch big rabbit, streets need a. I got all of them leeches away from around me. You ain't rich enough to get me hip. Go up the bounty, spit some cheese. I sing, had them hugging them EMTs. Turn to Stevie Wonder, you ain't seen. Youngers on the Mando, this routine. Delta 88 with a cool knot in my tube socks. Now I push the goons through the boondocks in the penthouse in the city. My bobs told them free my G-weed up, let the whoops out. You feel my energy, they gon' remember me. Ain't never had a friend like me, your enemy, my enemy. Lambo crashed the whip and got placed in both shoulders. If he didn't live through that accident, could've been over, yeah. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati. Straight off the like Christopher Maltasani, and it hurt my heart to hurt you, but streets need a, yeah. I don't help these, get a hobby, she ain't working and you ain't got a wife, and you got a. I got all of them leeches away from around me. The Escalade, I got like Robert Downey, yeah.
Triple S exercise.
Okay.
Kiss. That's what we do. I don't do the art, I just do the home art. You can catch it, or you can catch it. Go ahead and put the kids to sleep, this the grown part. But we knew what Billboard was, we had our own chart. And they pull a call over, you take your own charge. I ain't never worked for nobody, I sold my own heart. In the back, right in my own yard. Playing dominoes with my man, he in the boneyard. Now I can pay for the jet, right on my own card. Trying to go man on me, I'm in the zone, guard, hand in hand with it. I ain't never played a phone guard. Calisthenics and cardio, just trying to tone guard. Your man got but he ain't. My youngin' got the in the him.
Here we go.
Screen. That's the way to bring it, baby. Step out. Pick.
And the foul.
Get that.
And one. Give me that.
Swing.
Steps back. Back to Wiggins. After missing his first attempt.
Timeout.
1 for 2.
Well, you think the body up to Wiggins would throw him off. It doesn't help at all.
Who wants a t-shirt? And your
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And the defensive Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
Now here's Johnson. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Basket counts.
They're really working the paint now.
Ball outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Here's Johnson. Siakam pulls down the board.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Crafty move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's McLaughlin. Outside Johnson for 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Ball. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Azubuike, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Reed comes in for Metu. Thompson, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Monk in for McLaughlin. Now here's Monk.
2 minutes remaining of the first. 2 minutes.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Azubuike, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Siakam. Anthony, the pass to Ball. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first team foul.
.127 left to play in the first. Barrett into the lane, and he jams it home with authority.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Here's Johnson. No luck on that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Barrett with it. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. To the middle. Here's Williams. Shakes him. And the layup is good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And the foul called.
screen. I need help. Yeah, baby. Set up. Get there. Get there. Woo. Next screen, I got you. Hey, come on, grab that. Good finish. Good finish. Switch. All right, Clay. Take that one. Oh, get Melo, down. Pick. Down. That's mine. Watch the screen. That's all, baby. Crash that force, man. Crash it. Oh, come on.
Here's Orlando. Right now on a 9-0 run. Pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. Thompson, a screen on Ball. Here's McLaughlin. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Orlando has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Reed. It's Vucevic, high post. Reed with it. From deep. It's not going to go for him. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
All right, look who's coming out.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. Azubuike, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Metu comes in for Reed. Monk, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Johnson in for McLaughlin. Monk passes to Johnson. Here's Metu.
2 minutes.
Excellent D there from Siakam. The Bucks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Barrett into the lane, and he bangs it home with one hand.
There's a confidence and a comfortability to what R.J. Barrett is doing nightly. Boy, is he cooking right now.
Johnson against Ball. Back to Johnson. Wiggins outside. Monk against Barrett. 11 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Ball, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Wiggins outside from deep. Johnson, and another miss by Orlando. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Anthony against Wiggins. Here's Siakam. And it's all tied up. Siakam's got his first 2 points of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Ball against Johnson. Outside Monk. They set the pick. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Ball passes to Siakam. Yes, sir.
Watch that shooter. Melo.
And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Anthony, the pass to Barrett. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Inside.
What you lack maybe in mobility, you've got to make up for with anticipation. Nikola Vucevic, nice job.
Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Wiggins. Here's Metu. It's Vucevic, high post. Vucevic draws the double. Johnson, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Siakam with a screen on Johnson, and it's Barrett off the drive.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Barrett against Johnson, and it's Barrett off the drive, and Vucevic with the block. It's Barrett on the wing, and the foul. Call.
You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Lil waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Lil waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. Yeah, I'm very well on my as you could tell. Any got beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, yeah. Rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the they came to do. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Lil waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Lil waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. If I were me and I would've seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey, I could build a house with all the. Yeah, been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big. Lil waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big. Whoa, lil waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy.
And stolen by Siakam. Fast break, Milwaukee. And finished off by Siakam.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
On the wing, Green. Back to Irving. Pass to Tate. Clock at 6. Pass to Bain. Fires from 18. Shot is good off the back rim at end.
Kyrie making that look effortless. That shot is so well within his comfort zone.
Ball against Irving. Ball, the pass to Barrett. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Irving looking for an opening. And a missed layup. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, David. They're going to go up against some great shooters, no doubt about it.
I like that they've zeroed in on a specific problem they want to solve. Curious to see their game plan early on.
Well, lots of energy and lots of effort and lots of great reads. That's how you stay connected to the shooter.
Siakam kicks to Anthony. Williams passes to Barrett. Got a piece of it. The pass to Tate. Nets passing it around. Outside, Green. Back to Irving. Shoots over Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bain. That shot missing. Nice D from Barrett. Siakam, right side. The wide open look here for Anthony. Hits it from three-point range.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And Ball slams it in.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots, and if you attack, go in there to make a play.
Irving finds Green. Williams with the block. Siakam outside. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. So for the Nets, D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Desmond Bain. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Siakam passes to Martin. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Good one. Dishes to Martin. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Russell. Tries again. And it's good on the way.
D'Angelo Russell just so dangerous with options in the fast break.
Martin with it. Now Green defending. Passes it to Goodwin. Down low. Here's Siakam. Oh, he misses the dunk. Nets trail by 5. It's Russell with the drive. Tate, no good. Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Russell. Going inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean,
you got the ball. And one. Shoot that, baby. Come on. You got him. Wait, get it. Shut up. Screen coming. Smart. Yeah. Baby. Good hit. Shoot it. Timeout. Watch the screen. Yo, look at that. Yeah. Go over it. Shut up. Yep. Boy. No. Push it. Yo. Anthony. That's what the ring room for. Who's watching here?
the way to throw it down, man. Just like that.
Blue.
Ball.
Here.
Come out of that. Hey, bust that.
I'm open.
Yeah, baby. Way to grab it. Screen coming. Pick.
Yo, kick it out.
Yo, watch him. Switch. Woo-hoo, out.
And one.
Shooter, no.
Pick coming. Go low. Shooter, no. Go low. Right here. Good board.
Box him out.
Corner.
What's the run?
Take that, baby.
Go over it. Yeah, you too much for that, man.
Hey, watch Russell. That's all you.
Pull it. Hey, watch the pick. Aim tight.
You can't guard me.
Get it.
Out of what's that?
With the foul. Grab the board. Go over it. Way to grab it. Hey, set right here. Get the board, get it.
Put it back.
Hey.
What's the pick?
Timeout.
Screen.
Snatch that, grab
it. Switch.
Pick coming. Corner. Who's watching him?
Step out. Come get it.
I got your head.
Hey, yo, right here. And the foul.
Give me that.
Hey, one.
One gold glove. 5 fingers, one gold glove. 5 fingers, one gold glove. Y'all are simple and so what? 5 fingers, one gold glove. 5 fingers, one gold glove. 5 fingers, one gold glove. Yeah. Confidence is sure. Used to hooks. Clearly I forgot. It's not like what I learned in books. Too concerned to look and think and hit my head. My helmet's broken, my head is swollen, my goal is many. Nose is plenty red. Do I know a villain? Yeah. Maybe it's me. My gruesome body, my giant skull, and my 87 teeth. My home planet, I'm deviant. That's the origin of my neediness and my mind's eye. I'm a time cop, and these 5 rocks is ingredients, and I'm wrinkling my nose, stretching out my arms, focusing my cheek, concentrating hard. Can't remember how. Swear I knew before. Finally found the rocks. I don't know how to use them. Know how to use them. No. Y'all are simple and so wood. 5.
Here we go. Pass to Mikhailuk. 6 to shoot. Washington, a screen on Barrett. Lets it fly. That's short off the rim. Here's Milwaukee. The 3-ball. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Here's Westbrook. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside Barrett. Into the lane. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
For three, Westbrook. And he can't get that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. From outside the arc. And there's Barrett on the assist by Anthony. Barrett's got 8 points.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Offensive rebound. Washington outside. Westbrook against Ball. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Siakam finds Anthony. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
Kick it out! Kick it out! Box out! Clock!
Pressure the force, man.
Don't forget the clock now. Watch the screen.
Get them.
Stay there. I got your help. Pick. Screen. Grab that. Swim out. Go. Let's get a good shot.
Pressure the force, man.
Corner. Hey, yo, front him.
Kick it out.
Skip. Right here. Shut up. Pick. Shot. Too strong. Clock. Hit me. I'm open. Out. And one. Screen. Ball. New play. Pick. Yeah. Pick. Shots up, baby.
Get them.
Oh, yo, right here. Pick.
Mellow. Timeout.
Pick coming. I got your help. Watch the ball. Ball. Who got ball? Down, Mello. I see him. Grab it. Don't get hit.
Oh, hit it, baby.
Ball. Who got ball? Watch Russell. And one. Watch the pick. Switch.
Give me that.
Pick coming. Pick. Screen coming. Screen. Put it back up. Screen. Shut up. Shut up. Hit that. Rotate. Yo, watch him. Swim. Shot.
Hey, yo, wrestle.
Pick coming. Run the screen.
Strong foul.
What's the foul?
Screen coming.
Hey, yo, get mine. Hey, get it. That's all you. Get the clock. Hey, yo, right here. Knock it down. Oh, and one. Hey, yo, right here. Go ahead. Go over it.
Timeout.
Hey, right there. Take that.
Same.
I got your help.
Oh, foul! Hit it!
Soaked by the old sour taste. Let's hope the mind wide open, waking the beast. Playful, at least I'm hoping. Show you the doorway to my soul. Come to the root of the cause. Producer will candy applause. I mention it's not my.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports. On this very special Easter Sunday. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. Pass to Edwards. The three. Traps in the... Trey. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
Football. And it's the Suns' ball. It's a three-point game. Driving in. And it's sent back by George. Here's Jackson. Nice move. And the layup is good.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Here's Ivey. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Thompson misses. And it's Phoenix's ball. pass to Ayton. Outside Crowder. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Poked loose. Stolen by Thompson.
And he goes for the playground crossover move and loses the handle on it. Maybe he should just stick to the fundamentals.
Now, here's Thompson. He seems to always find a way to rack up points, currently averaging 24 points a game. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
And here's Edwards after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Over Thompson. Phoenix no good that time either. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Carter outside. Stolen by George. The screen from Thompson. Launches it. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
3-point field goal.
You can never let Klay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
That's his first personal foul.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. To the middle. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Assist goes to Klay Thompson.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Tips it, and Ayton stays with it.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Thompson outside.
Suns foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
With the crossover, and George with the stuff.
Yeah, Paul George, look out, hammers that one home.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He's concerned about Klay Thompson's defensive abilities. Coach said Klay can take your best scorer out of the game. You have to make him switch off, using motion screens, whatever it takes. So we can expect creative offensive sets from them tonight, Kevin. Have a great game.
Thanks, David. Suns trail by 5. Carter with the screen. Here's Ivy. That one wide left.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Out to Thompson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's George. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
That's a reliable offensive option right there. Shooting with consistency as Paul George can get you from a number of spots.
Here's Ivy. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Thompson. Pass to George. Again, the Clippers. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Nifty move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Here's Preston. Following the basket by Derek White.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Wiggins surveying the ball.
Andrew Wiggins.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
White goes in. Bucket is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Preston. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 3. Here's White. And White slams it in.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Connects from three-point range.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
Takes the 13-footer. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Takes it inside. Rebound by Johnson.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Cameron Payne. LA timeout call. All right, fans, that was your Suns Dancers Dance Team.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. Pass to Harris. And the layup falls.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wiggins outside. There's the triple. Now hammering it in.
And when he is on the move and starts to show his athleticism, that's when the special moments come from Andrew Wiggins.
Count it. Good. Harris has got his second bucket tonight.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has...
Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancer. All right, coming up.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Ayton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Preston. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Wiggins outside. Here's the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Maker.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
Out to Edwards. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He's certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Man. Releases. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Man's got 5.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
It's hauled in by Harris.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Ayton trying to break free. The offensive rebound. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
The 3 from George. Suns leading by 4. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in the locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And the dunk by Zubac.
And that's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
Here's Ivy. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They host the Spurs after this one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And George, here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Again, when you go from second to fourth gear, Paul George puts a lot of pressure on the defense that way.
He hits both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Fires from deep. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field, to still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Lets it go from the wing. And again, no good by the Clippers.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Here's Ayton. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Los Angeles with another miss. White, wide open. He fires. That three off the mark. Clippers trailed by 4. The shot by George, wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
This is what you expect. Paul George can get it going from the perimeter like that.
Here's Ivy. Carter outside. Right side, White. Just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Substitution for your son. Phoenix timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your son's dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your son's dancers dance team.
Clock at 2. Here's Harris. And they recover it. Pass to White. Tries again. And with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Down low. His first shot coming late. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. It's good. Harris has got 6 points.
Tobias Harris becoming better and better from that range.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Pass to Zubac. Out to Thompson. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Man can't hit. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
That'll put Derek White on the line. That one on George. Phoenix shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Clippers
half.
trailed
2
by 4.
minutes.
Pass to Zubac. Back to George. Shakes him. Going inside. And George with the stuff.
George gets it going, and he is a rock right now on offense. Sturdy, steady, and strong.
Harris outside. For 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Yes, that goes in.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Pass to Johnson. From deep. That shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. In the corner, George with it. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 8.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
.46 seconds left in the first half of the game. Jacks up a three. Thompson for three. Carter pulls it in. The Suns trailing. White with it. He takes it in. And with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Thompson misses. On the wing, Harris. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
It's a shot that Tobias Harris is really working hard on to become more consistent as a threat from the three-point line.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Thompson for the triple. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Clippers trail. Now here's Jackson.
Suns foul. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Suns ball.
Here's Ivy. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with a solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Outside for Jackson. Back to George. Driving the lane. Lets it go with a three. And Marcus Morris good for three.
3-point field goal.
5 points in the game.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
LA ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And here's George. He's got 13. Driving inside. And George with the stuff.
Just cutting right there to the spot he wanted to get to. Paul George being very aggressive on that play.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Offensive rebound. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Crowder from outside. Thompson with the rebound. Outside Jackson. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Pass to Ayton. Outside Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Ivy. Back to Carter. And the rejection by Zubac. Goes back up. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got it all tied up now for the Suns. And stolen by Ivy. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Thompson for three. Pass to Zubac. And here's George for three. Buries it from three-point range. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, keep it or dish it. Those are the decisions Paul George is trying to make. He makes the right one there.
This one for three. Edwards can't hit. Clippers leading by 3. On the wing, George. He's got 18.
And Paul George had great position that time. An easy deuce.
Left side, Edwards. Rebound by the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Thompson outside. Tries the spin move. Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And now it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Will it go? And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
From deep, George. That shot no good. Edwards looking it over. Here's Ivy. Defended by George. Outside Edwards. An easy 2 points on the way. And now it's just a 4-point Clipper lead.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
From deep, George. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Driving to the basket. Ayton. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
The 3 from George.
Paul George.
That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And he drives in. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
And something else that's sticking out tonight is their assist total. High percentage of their baskets have been the product of good, crisp ball movement, a good sign for an offense.
Here's Wiggins. Rebound by Williams.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
The 3 from Johnson. Rebounded by Maker.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Suns trail by 6. Here's Ivy. And he banks in the layup. Ivy's got 8 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
Wiggins assertive on the drive that time, going right into the foul while he was shooting.
Andrew Wiggins.
The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Into the lane. Payne can't hit. Clippers leading by 6. Wiggins with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Back to Wiggins. There's the 3. There's Maker. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Clippers lead by 8.
So such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Wiggins drawn the double team. Here's Preston. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And it's Wiggins missing.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And it's Rondae Hollis-Jefferson with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
the Suns call time.
Second team foul.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Here's Harris. 9 points in the game so far. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Harris does a good job. Stop, show the ball, get him up in the air, and then find your way to the free throw line.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And Wiggins with great body control and tremendous balance as he took contact on the drive.
To the paint. Here's Williams, and Maker sends it back. Wiggins outside. Payne grabs the board. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. With the drive. And Maker sends it back. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wiggins. From outside the arc. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Banked in off the glass.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
With 1 on the clock. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, he can be such a powerful dunker. Wiggins that time with some force at the rim.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers.
Going get loud for your Suns Dancers. Come on, fans.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here is Edwards. As their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run. Agile move off the contact by Edwards. Getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Assisted.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Drives to the hoop. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Suns trailed by 8. 3-pointer. A shot off that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Wiggins. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but true contact. He'll head to the line.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
And the Suns making a change here.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, That'll help them seal the deal.
Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
A three-pointer, Wiggins, and stolen by Ayton. In the corner, Crowder with it. It's good from long range. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
Hollis Jefferson with the screen. A three-pointer, Wiggins. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Suns trail by 5. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Carter right side. Good on the bucket. Now it's just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Back to Jackson. In the corner, George with it. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
That's why you want a guy like Paul George on the floor. Get him the ball. He has great clock awareness and no panic.
Pass to Crowder. Here's Ivey. To the inside. Ayton. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second team.
That one on George.
Lots of times you don't mind fouling a big, but Ayton's a solid foul shooter.
And he sinks the second. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And here's George for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here he goes. Here's Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Marcus Morris Sr.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
George. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot. Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
Personal foul. Fourth team.
Free throw good, Edwards.
At the line for Phoenix, Anthony.
And Edwards drops them both.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Now George.
Paul George.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 4 points this quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Klay Thompson. That's his second personal foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
At the line for your Suns.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 1. A three-pointer, Wiggins.
think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
To the middle. Stolen by Zubac. Wiggins, right side. George up top. George double team. Back to Wiggins. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Wiggins has got 23 points.
And this is Wiggins having one of those nights. He's earning it all. Monster game right here.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Thompson. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And how about Clay showing off his handle as he finds some open room to get to the score?
Edwards drawing the double team. Here's Ayton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
The shot by George, no good. Edwards with it. Driving in. And Edwards with the stop.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
And George, here we go. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad foul.
The Suns leading. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. Crowder with the steal. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
And who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! For your Suns, number 32.
Phoenix leading by 4. Pass to Ayton. Over Thompson. Over to the left wing. Here's Ivy. 6 to shoot. To the left wing. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, that's a shot you can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Now here's Thompson. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Now here's George. Going inside. And George with the stuff.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
.119 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Carter. Drops in the layup for 2. Carter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
and showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
On three-pointer, Wiggins. Here's George. Inside. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Stolen by George. From deep three-point range. No good that time. Here's Ivey. Pass to Carter. Here's Ivey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his
easy call.
Foul.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 9-point ball game here.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Thompson for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Edwards. So the Suns win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were...
Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat red, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Sun, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term Rama, third timer, slurred word primer, dime my mama, and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife from the bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah,
struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that. Because Earth is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. It bites is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learn to never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know what it's still. He stay face, no brakes, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss. This kid's art differs like shimmers. See the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side. It's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. And 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thugs.
Griselda.
Look,
play my position in the kitchen, I'm working. Hit the strip and if it's an issue, trust, I'm coming to get with you in person. Not you till I flourish. I'm on my way to my yacht. I put a 6 on the dock like Julius Erving. I know my sisters is hurting. He caught new case, but got his that didn't get him discouraged. Got another homie and he will let his anyone cry. I got numb, I can't lie. His mama ain't shed a tear. She know that come with this life. Thought about it. His kids was young when son got the time. Won't see his daughter graduate. Can't teach his son how to drive. Not to see where I get this ambition from. And this drive, the machine. I'm iller than anyone that's alive. Look, bought the truck and the Maybach with no license. Straight from dealership, not from the auction with the low prices. A long way from selling and running from the no who flow nicest. Raise the ball like prices. Fronted the homie, caught it. He stopped answering. Been my since grammar school, I don't know how to handle it. Flea said you leave them knots in your chest, they gon' turn to cancer then. In other words, he's saying don't let it slide, you gotta handle it. Stay safe, tell them to stay dangerous. Auntie hit that, almost fainted. Love me in every ghetto, I'm famous. Had some young boys pull up, do you?
Capone and Noriega watching CNN. Black whip, black tents, y'all ain't seeing that. It's Con and Meth, spread the word, boy, you're seeing them. No seeing them, these rappers in the, you're never seeing them. Killer bees back in the building with machining them. We creaming them of pockets of money, I'm clean again. Ain't got to tell you I'm dope, just stick the goose is all quite big enough to fit this. Tis the season and why ask why? I has my reasons and my don't need no seasoning. This evening. Now ask yourself, is that really air that you breathing in? I think outside the box that I find a box I can keep them in. Or just leave it then, like the bouncer won't let your people in. People said they want that old, well this the prequel then. I get medieval, some people won't make the prequel then. Leave them in the fetal position, I'm leaving then. I use the system, you cowards use euphemisms. Women call me super daddy, my powers is supervision. Who gave you permission to speak? To learn you listen, learn to listen to a different MC. You learn the difference in addition if you're missing MC. Sign this petition, get a fraction of that faction subtracted by my division. I'm a boss, so that means I make decisions / villain. I will an MC to make a living, yeah.